Hey, Jay here at Confident Athletes. I'm a certified personal trainer with thousands of gym floor experience in coaching in city-based gyms. Over here at Confident Athletes, we help people get the best results they possibly can, whether that's shedding fat, building muscle, or just improving their overall performance in the gym or on the field. Today, I'm going to be running you through all the problems that most beginners have when they first walk in the gym. That way, when you walk into the gym for the first time, you know exactly what to expect. You have no anxiety or no issues on how to maneuver it. So the first thing we are going to kick off with here is failure to prepare. There's a great quote that I love, and it goes, if you fail to prepare to fail. And it's really simple, but it's a serious quote, and I've experienced it a lot when people don't know what they're going to do. They don't plan, they don't schedule, they don't actually pack their stuff to go into the gym, and then they're walking around aimlessly looking for stuff when they could have already been started on their workout and get out. They'll have no water bottle, no lock, no towel, only to find out that the gym has none of these things. And obviously, I'm a full-time coach, so I spend a lot of time in the gym, and I've seen this so many times. And it is such a basic necessity that I've not seen people do. So to prevent this, grab your gym bag, throw in your towel, throw in a water bottle, throw in your soaps and shower gels, and even throw in a lock. That way, worst case scenario, the gym don't have these things. You've already got it prepared, and you don't have to worry about finding these things, and you could just go in there to work out. Now, you need comfortable clothing. For me personally, I like baggy stuff. If you're self-conscious, it is the best way that you can literally not go wrong. Obviously with me, I don't wear baggy clothing because I'm self-conscious, but it just feels way more comfortable. And I'm not going to be that guy to sit here and then try and motivate you and tell you shouldn't feel self-conscious when you go in the gym, because it is what it is. The best thing you can do is wear clothing that will make you less self-conscious, and you need to think that it won't attract a lot of attention, because when you first go in, you're going to think all eyes are on you, and you're going to think there's a lot of attention on you, when it really isn't the case like that in the gym anyway. So don't worry about that. But the way you can ease this is by wearing something really baggy, really simple, so it doesn't insinuate your physique and people can't even tell. But obviously, if you ain't got clothing like this, just wear something that's comfortable for you. Whatever that is down to you. Then you've got two choices for footwear. You've either got runners or you've got flats. If you are going to do resistance training, or you're actually going to do a workout, make sure you pack flats. The amount of times I've had a client in his first session and he's got running shoes on, and I have to tell him, take your shoes off, because he's doing a squat, his legs are shaking all over the place because he's got no stability. Flats are way superior for resistance training. In terms of runners, they're good for the cardio machines, but keep them on the cardio machines. I know it's a bit long to pack two pairs, but if you want to make it as efficient as possible and as easy as possible, pack two pairs, or pack the pair for what you're going to do on that day. The last thing you want to do is pack runners, and then you're shaking, your stability is all over the place, and you can't even do the exercise, or you've added in another component to the exercise to make it even more difficult when it's a difficult exercise anyway. Now that you've packed your stuff, all you need is a workout plan. And lucky for you, I'm about to drop the most basic workout plan for a beginner you could ever ask for. So make sure you save this part of the video. We're going to do a full body workout. 4 sets of 10 on goblet squats, 4 sets of 10 on push-ups, 4 sets of 10 on seated rows, 4 sets of 10 on RDLs, even though they're a bit technical, and 3 sets of 40 to 60 seconds planks. This is 5 exercises. It should take you about 45 minutes to an hour, depending on how much rest time you have and how much volume you do and how long it takes to recover. The good thing about this is you won't actually need a lot of equipment, and you could actually do most of these exercises in one spot. You could do your goblet squats, push-ups, RDLs and plank all in one position. The only machine there that you need to get is your seated row machine. So you ain't even got to ask for machines. You just literally need dumbbells, your body, and that's it. And then you can literally do this workout nice and simple, so you ain't got the intimidation of walking around the gym, trying to find machines, asking for machines in a busy time when it's really difficult to maneuver. Now you've got your exercises. In terms of performing them, I can make a whole entire video on that, but we're not going to do that today. So if you get confused, reach out to me on my Instagram at itsjisit and send me a DM, and then I can run you through some tips. Now you've got your workout plan, we need to figure out how many times you're going to train and what your workout split's going to look like. So what I would advise for any beginner is 3 to 4 days, and it would either be a full body split or upper lower split. The reason why this is great is because you can cover all the muscle groups without putting a lot of pressure on yourself. Because training 5 to 6 days is a lot, and most people who are beginners can't handle that. There's a lot of fatigue on the tendons, the joints, and even your CNS system. So don't expect to be one of them people who's going to come in the gym and smash their body and just be able to handle and tolerate it straight away. You're going to need to rest and recover, because recovery is going to be as important as training. But don't rest too much, because I know you already don't want to go. And I want you to understand that you won't get good at this overnight. You probably have to take your time and improve it over time. So another mistake that I see loads of people make, and that is, I want you to understand that you are in the gym for one reason, and that is two reasons: get stronger and build muscle. And these are going to be the foundations of your goals. I know inherently you want to lose fat, but actually building muscle and getting stronger is going to allow you to lose fat in a more sustainable and better way. I don't want you to be one of them people that goes, because it's easy and it's very intimidating, just runs over to the first cardio machine they see, and then they sit on the cardio machine for an hour and do absolutely zero weights and absolutely zero resistance training. Because what will happen there is, in order for you to sustain the weight loss, you're going to have to sustain the cardio, and long term that's not going to be no good. However, if you resistance train, you're going to actually build muscle, and with muscle, it burns more calories than fat. So you're going to actually burn more calories while resting than someone who has less muscle than you, which makes this way more sustainable, and actually won't just make you lose the weight, but actually keep it off long term. So as tempting as it may be, don't run over to the cardio machine. Do your weights and resistance training and get better at it over time. Like I said, it won't be easy, it won't happen overnight, but you will get better at it, trust me. But if you're really not that confident in the gym and you get anxiety even at the thought of it, this leads me into my next point, and that is get a workout partner. It can be a friend, a coach, or even a personal trainer like me. This will allow you to build confidence in what you're doing and have confidence in your approach. You'll have someone to hold you accountable to make sure you turn up, and it's actually easier to have the confidence to work out because you're either working with an expert, or I'd like to hope you're working with an expert, or you're going to have someone with you to support you. So now I'm going to give you a list of machines that are super easy to use where you can't go wrong. You have leg press, chest press machine, seated row, leg extension, calf raise, and hamstring curl. The great thing about all them exercises I just listed, they cover your whole entire body in them exercises alone. You don't need anything more than that. That can be your pure foundation to start off with and build muscle. You can repeat this 3 times a week and you literally cannot go wrong. And the great thing is, all of these exercises are normally in every gym, and also they normally have descriptions and videos to show you how to do them. So you could even literally scan a barcode on the machine and it will normally demonstrate on how to do it. But if you have any problems like that, I have loads of tips on my Instagram and on my YouTube channel, so be sure to follow and subscribe. Obviously, I can't coach you through them all in this video because that would be the longest video ever to exist. But this leads me onto my last point, and that is nutrition. Make sure you work out your calories and macros so you can make sure that you set up for your goals. If you want to lose weight, make sure you're in a deficit. If you want to gain weight, make sure you're in a surplus. Also, you need to make sure your macros are aligned with your goals. So for example, the carbs are going to be there to fuel your workouts, and the protein is going to be there to obviously help you recover from the workouts, which is just as important. Because I don't want to get too scientific with it, but we tear the muscle